So Mindstate is defined in more detail on the website, and in wider society it's really only described as a state of mind. This could be thinking, behaviour, or even mood. We are all conditioned for the whole of our life, and this can be easily described or hidden within our own ability to judge information, and even the quality of the information itself. The one thing that's for sure is you are much more likely to have a clear mind when you've got the training and understand things like planetary dynamics. In other words, how the world works, how people work, and how this affects you. So rather than sticking your head in the sand waiting to get your ass kicked, if you don't want to take control of your life, you can be sure that somebody else will. So ignorance is not bliss, it's a vulnerability that can destroy any chance of you living your life the way it suits you. So if you want a description of Lifeism as a term, it's basically unconditioning or deconditioning. It removes blind faith, incorrect conclusions, and naivety. So Lifeism is free thinking, the freedom that is crucial to a person's life chances, because it's the means for people to discover who they are and how they can achieve this. Because thinking before you speak, it takes the time to construct the correct words before you say them. If you measure this in seconds, you can say that, for instance, it's 100 words a minute. And you can improve that speed of understanding by familiarity with the scale and detail of the information.
So you're talking about the time that it takes to form your articulation before you say it. So
yeah, we kind of live in the past because whatever comes out of our mouths has already been thought about before it comes out. So where's all that time? We're living in the future all the time, and people are experiencing what we've already produced in our minds before they receive it. So if, for instance, to speak at 100 words a minute, you have to think at 400 words a minute. What if that 400 words a minute could be 800 words a minute, or even 1,000 words a minute? Or when you come around that corner when you're driving that car, and you suddenly see a car stopped right in the middle of the road in front of you, and your mind goes up to 1,500 words a minute when you're doing everything possible to avoid the car, and it seems like the whole of time itself slows down.
Slow motion.
But you know, when you describe that as the car crash moment, it's basically an amazing amount of thinking that goes on in a very short period of time to survive. But what if you can do that all the time comfortably?
Live life in slow motion.
Yeah, and improve the way you think faster so you can live smarter and learn how to live the way that you want to live.
So it's an opportunity of a space of time, is it almost like pre-thinking? So
well, it is pre-thinking.
It is pre-thinking, yeah.